wonderful people, and greetings from beautiful Kyoto. Now, normally when I come out here, there's shrines to be seen, or Fushimi and Nari to see, the place with all the tories and stuff. But today I did something a little different. I just walked about 15 minutes from the closest train station through very interesting neighborhoods and shrines to get right here, because here there used to be something that was culturally very interesting and an amusement park, and both of them failed. And the only thing I have to do now is, well, find it. So here I go. Ah, there's the entrance. If only there was some sort of sign. As you walk in, you'll notice the walls kind of look like defensive places, like where you'd fire guns out of, but they're a little smaller than they need to be. That's because back in the 1500s, the same person that created Osaka Castle built a castle here. And in 1960, they said, let's put a theme park here, because the castle was destroyed and they rebuilt it right behind these walls. The theme park was called Castle Land, and it went under in 2003. This theme park lasted for 40 years, and then after 2003, they shut it down, and it just kind of remained abandoned. You can still see where the ticket people would take your tickets. And now it's been transformed into a normal public park that happens to have a replica of a castle from the 1500s in it. There seems to be an aesthetic of unkeptness. This, my friends, is Fushimi Castle, or Momoyama Castle, whichever one you want to call it. So obviously this is not the original castle that Toyotomi Hideyoshi made in 1592, because 2 years after he built that, it was destroyed. The original castle had a golden tea room inside it, which was built so they could have a console with the Chinese, because at the time Toyotomi was attacking and invading Korea. But unfortunately, they never got to have that talk here because the castle burnt down. But 2 years after the original castle was destroyed, they rebuilt it. And this castle stayed here for quite a while. But if you remember my Akashi video, you remember when I said this. In 1615, there was a law passed that said every clan can only have one castle. This castle was no different. It was torn apart and used in different castles that they wanted to build for their clans. During one of the sieges of this castle, a famous leader offed himself inside, leading the wooden floors to be stained with blood. When they deconstructed this place board by board to go to other castles, 3 different castles got the blood-stained boards of the leader. And while the original castle was built out of wood, this castle was built out of concrete. But both the entrance gate to the theme park and this replica of the castle have been sitting here since 2003. Just enjoying the elements, I guess. There are little remnants that you could still go inside this place, but unfortunately, the doors, they are closed. I ain't getting it. Behind the castle is this giant, huge stone tablet that's just sitting here. I'd love to tell you what it says, but I can read, I think Kyoto, I have no idea. And this castle may be abandoned, you can't go inside of it, but that doesn't stop people from coming out here. As you can hear and see, there's a ton of people out here having picnics, enjoying themselves, and even playing baseball. The city has reclaimed this area not just to be a desolate waste of land, but a public park. When you're in Japan, you might ask yourself, why? Why is that here? This is more of those why not, because there was a historical castle here that really existed. This one looks very similar to that. So why not keep it up? And plus, to destroy it and repair it and redo it would cost a ton of money. It's already there.
It's free real estate.
So if you find yourself in Kyoto and you want to have a picnic on a beautiful day, come on down to Fushimi Castle. It's beautiful. You can see an abandoned theme park, you can see an abandoned castle, and you can enjoy the sunny day. As I always say, you can do it. I can do it. We can all do it. You guys stay groovy and have a wonderful day. Peace.